So after all that lovely pizza that Dan devoured,
I did. I never eat a full thing.
No, he doesn't. Says eating well is easy and something that we can all do, Dan. And this morning for World Health Day, she is celebrating by showing us healthy eating snacks.
Please welcome back to the Pix MR News, Nicole Young, founder of thebeautifulbody.com. What's up, Nicole?
Good morning.
All right, Nicole.
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you as always. Many of us want to eat better. I like to think I can eat better, even though I just had that pizza. But we have a ton of excuses for why we don't, right? Oh, it's this one time or whatever it may be. Eating healthy is expensive is the #1 excuse I hear, and I always say it's garbage. What do you say to it?
It is a complete myth to believe that you cannot eat healthy because it's too expensive. A great way that you can bust that myth is to stock up on frozen veggies. Now, every department store, every major grocery store, I'm thinking about shopping for clothes, every department store, every grocery store, every deli, they all sell frozen veggies. But what I like about Stop and Shop is that they get their veggies, they get them right at their prime, they steam them, and then they freeze them right away. So all the nutrients, the antioxidants, all the good stuff is still in there. And there's also the price points, right?
Yeah.
All of these bags that I have here, they're just over $2. So what you can do is you can take your frozen veggies and use them to really beef up the nutrients and the vegetable intake of your favorite dishes. I just made this big pasta bowl here. This pasta and the veggies, under $5 for this bowl of food. And this is at least 2 servings. I consider this 4 servings, but it's at least 2 servings. They've got these great bags. Dan and I, you were talking about, you can steam the veggies right in the bag.
I literally buy
them.
So
you don't need the extra pots, the pans, no excuse.
As a
you
mom,
can afford
I
it
rely
and you
on
can
them.
do it.
Hey, let me ask you though, because so many of us have been home nonstop. We're kind of in that recipe rut. What do we do to get out of it?
Well, one of the things that I like to suggest is switch up the recipes by checking out some resources online. So I found a great site called PlantX, and PlantX is a fantastic resource if you want to try plant-based foods. Now, plant-based doesn't always necessarily mean healthy in terms of lean or clean ingredients. Sometimes there's a lot of sugar, there's things snuck in there, but this site, PlantX, has a vast array of recipes that are very, very healthy in the true sense. You've got low carb things.
Sticky rice.
It's exactly. I found some really amazing recipes there. All the instructions step by step, and you can actually purchase plant-based ingredients from the site to create these recipes. So there's no excuse, again, to not be able to find new, fresh things, and to also try going meatless, which is sometimes a healthy thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. And last excuse, right? Because and they all kind of go hand in hand. Is there's no time to cook, right? So obviously the Stop and Shop vegetables that'll help you save time, right? You just throw it in the microwave. But what are the ways you have to address this cooking fatigue that people may have?
Well, a lot of people are exhausted just because, like you said before, we've been in the house, we've been cooking, it's been over a year, and we need a break sometimes. And the break that we need to not cook is often the excuse we use to eat, less than healthy things. So I suggest trying Woodspoon. EatWoodspoon.com is the website and the app that you would download. And what Woodspoon is it's a platform, digital platform that connects customers to very reliable, highly vetted professional chefs and home chefs who can sell their food to you directly. So we all know that the healthiest way really to eat the best foods is to cook it at home, because when you're ordering out or you're eating out, you really don't know what's in there.
Yeah.
But what Woodspoon does is all of the chef recipes on there are broken down. You see all the ingredients that are in there. You know exactly what you're eating. It's delivered fresh to your door, hot, ready to eat, biodegradable containers. You really can't beat it. And another great thing about the site is that it gives you an opportunity to try some international foods, even things that you may not necessarily get at a restaurant. And if you've ever wanted to try my food, I'm actually launching some meals on Woodspoon as of today.
Oh,
Look at you.
Well, is that one of them in front of you? That shrimp dish?
This right here is one of them. This is a shrimp paella grain bowl. So it's made with brown rice and quinoa, but it's got all the great flavors and seasonings of a traditional paella. You have shrimp in there. I've got blistered tomatoes in there, green peas, peppers, all the great seasonings and flavors that you're familiar with paella. There's capers as well in there. I'm also going to be doing some other recipes later this week, such as a Mediterranean veggie bowl with ground beef.
So you make it and we can order it and it gets delivered to our home?
That's right. You go right to the app as if you were going to order from any of the restaurant
Okay.
delivery apps. You see the featured chefs. You look at their offerings for the day. You select what you want. You order it. You pay for it right through the
Oh.
app, and then the food gets delivered right to you within a window.
Cooked?
Depending on what the
Yes,
dish
it's
is.
cooked.
Maybe
It's all ready to
cooked,
go.
hot, ready to eat.
Wow.
That's right.
Well, because so many things, you go on and then they send it to you, and you got to do all the chopping.
Right,
and,
and cook it. So it's a
Exactly.
different,
This
it's a
is
different take on
already
meal
prepared.
kits.
I like Nicole.
It's
I like
a different
this.
take. Yes.
You got
And
some
it gives
cooking to
chefs
do,
really the opportunity.
Nicole.
I do.
What are you doing talking to us? Exactly.
Gotta go, guys. Bye.
We got orders coming in.
Hi, Nicole.
Oji was very excited
Nicole.
about.
I am excited because Nicole's been a member of the Pix 11 family for like a
100
gazillion
years.
years,
Yeah.
and she keeps reinventing and it's just amazing. And you look amazing too.
Well, no, because you also
Say
use
that.
the
Thank
Plant X.
you.
Yeah, I literally found out about
you use
Plant
Plant
X,
X?
Nicole. Yeah, and it's on my tab on my computer because I'm getting, seriously, I found out from someone and I've been looking through their website and then you said it, I was like, oh my
glad.
God, she read my mind.
Yes. Isn't it great stuff? And for people who have a hard time maybe finding plant-based stuff, you can find it right there.
Yeah. Well,
It's so good to
now
see
we know
your
it's on
faces.
OG's tab.
Exactly.
I just
One of the
put
things.
cauliflower rice, everything. I put it on everything.
I know,
I
you've
put
been
everything on it.
raving about
Absolutely.
cauliflower rice.
Do you
Everything.
use it to stretch your mashed potatoes, Dan? Do you do that trick?
What?
He's not that
Oh,
skilled
boy.
yet.
What are you talking
Listen,
about?
Oh.
Stretch the starches. So take your mashed potatoes, but cut the potato in half. Use half the amount of potatoes. Whip in the riced cauliflower.
Look at
Or the
you.
frozen cauliflower.
Oh, meanwhile, I'm buying
now
that.
you've got less
it's healthy
carbs,
mashed potatoes.
less starch, more vegetables, just as creamy.
That's
and you're stretching
amazing.
it. So
That's
from a
amazing.
price point
Smart.
perspective.
She's a magician.
It's amazing, Nicole, because I don't like the
Magic.
cauliflower mashed potatoes. I think that's the thing. That's where I draw the line. So
you
this
could
sounds
try this
amazing.
hybrid.
That's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, because
Right.
it's cauliflower.
Yeah.
But
Right.
you can give
Right.
it that creaminess that you love so much from mashed potatoes, but with half the starch.
Right. I love it.
Hey,
Nicole, thank
great
you.
ideas as always. Thank you.
Thank you,
And congrats.
guys. So
Congrats
good to
on
see
being
you
part of
all.
the-
Happy
of the
New Year.
family.
I'm so
So
proud.
much.
Very nice.
Yeah, you're right on the cauliflower mashed potatoes. I tried to make that once for my little sister and
No
fool
work.
her. I was like, don't you love the mashed potato? She's like, this is not mashed potato.
There's so many things.